Okay, welcome back to more Let's Play Illusion of Gaia Blind. Last time we got started, and oh, by the way, I was just looking at the like this screen. Look at that! Don't you think it's kind of like unsettling to just have our dude be like just like standing in like the middle of this like void? Yeah, I was just like looking at that when I had the game fired up. I was like, man, it's a little unsettling actually. I don't know. I can see what they were going for. They were going for like your dude being able to like sort of like sense the enemies around him or whatever without explicitly like just letting you know the layout of the dungeon or whatever without like having a map or whatever. So like I appreciate the effort, but man, it is a little bit unsettling to just be like surrounded by this like black void. Okay, so I'm gonna be hitting the B button a lot. You're gonna be seeing a lot of this. Okay, so oh, that opened that. Okay. You can't collect it with your thing. Oh, excuse me. God damn, the burps, man. I don't know what why? What made that happen? And I even did the thing where I was like sitting here for like several minutes before I hit record. I've talked about this before, but yeah, I'm switching my sleep schedule to first shift. I start my first day of first shift again. I've gone back and forth between first and third shift a bunch of times. But just like sucks balls because you have to you only get like one weekend to flip-flop your whole sleep schedule, which I did have a 3-day weekend, so I had an extra day to do it. But man, it's still, oh man, I don't know. Yeah, it was still I'm not fully adjusted to it yet. So like this is this is me like forcing myself to like record. I don't know. I've talked about this before too, but like something that hasn't changed. I've been doing this for a long time now. Something that's hasn't changed is... Wait, what did that say? Hey, what are you doing? We have like a Navi situation. What is that? Oh, for some reason I thought we could go up there. I don't know why. But I have a hard time like starting. Come here or the demon will get you. I don't know, I gotta take out these dudes first. But I just have a hard time, like, starting, and then especially with me being, like, super tired. Yeah, like, this is gonna be, like, I had to, like, extra force myself. Can I pull these thingies towards me? No. Oh my god. Yeah, and especially, yeah, I don't know, I kinda, I don't know, I don't exactly know how to say it, so I'm just gonna say it. I thought the first episode, like, turned out, like, really well. And so now there's that part of me that's like, man, if I record the second episode tired, like, the commentary won't be able to, like, live up in the second episode. But then I'm just like, you know what? That's the advantage of being a small potatoes Let's Player. I don't have to worry about, like, you know, there's people... Okay. There's people out there that are just like, oh, if the video isn't like good, then I won't get views, and then I won't be able to like pay rent. So it's like, god damn, I almost don't ever want to get to that point where there's like pressure. It's like, oh man, I'm letting like 1 million people down if I can't like summon the energy to like be like happy and jovial and shit, like during the video, even though I'm like super mega tired and dead to the world, you know. So it is kind of nice to still like have the luxury of being able to just be like, eh, whatever, you know. Okay, so do I have to kill, like, all these enemies? There's still a dude, like, shooting at me down here. It's kind of nice that the, defense is increased. Alright, cool. How, even though he was, like, far away, there's no, like, depth or whatever. Oh, god damn it. Was there another room somewhere where I didn't kill a guy? Am I missing an orb already? Oh, god dang, whatever. Let's just go. But, yeah, I have not gotten a lot of sleep the last couple of days, and I need to, like, not be doing that. I gotta be, like, more careful. Wow, am I, like, really for real dead? Oops. God! Ugh. Oh, yeah, I forgot I can dash. Okay, so did I lose everything, or do I still have my, Oh, I can check. How do I check to see if I still have the defense thing? I still have this herb that I got, so I think you do maybe keep your stuff. Okay, whatever. Is there a... Oops, no. You stopped eating the herb. That implies that I had started. Is there a defense button? This isn't defense, even though it looks defense-y. So I just gotta, like, avoid stuff by walking out of the path. Okay. But, I took, like, I got, like, a 3-hour nap. And then I, like, forced myself to stay awake just to get, like, on the schedule. And then, I think I got, like, 6 hours of sleep. Even though I went to bed at the time that I, like, wanted to or whatever to be on the first shift schedule, but I just didn't sleep for a full 8 hours for some reason. Like, my body, like, didn't recognize that this was, like, the sleep for a long-ass time period or whatever. Plus, I was so tired from the previous night that I thought I was going to sleep for, like, 12 hours. And then same thing happened today. I think I slept for, like, it was, like, 6 or 7 hours, but it's like... Okay, well, after not getting enough sleep, like, the previous night, and only getting, like, a 3-hour nap as my sleep, like, allotment of sleep or whatever, I don't know what the phrase is. So I'm, like, super far behind, like, cumulatively for the past, like, several days. So I was, like, I was doing the thing, I was like, man, I really, like, don't want to record, but it's just, like, I don't know, I kind of want to just, like, I talked about this in the previous game. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't the previous... It's the previous game I Let's Played. The Mass Effect 3, the first 3 episodes, those were already pre-recorded, like, prior. Actually, do you want to know when that... Do you want to know when I recorded that? I checked the date on it. That shit was recorded November 27th, 2020. So almost 2 years. So even though, like, those just came out, like, the other day, it was actually, like, it was just, like, sitting on my computer for almost 2 years. That okay, so that chest is still open, so that is nice to know that. I didn't lose EXP or whatever. Oh wait, there's no actual EXP though, I forgot. And I missed my opportunity to check that room, that first room or whatever, to see if I missed an orb from killing everyone. Oh, what the hell? Oh geez, what was I saying a minute ago? Oh, so the last game I technically played was Hyper Metroid. So I talked about it there or whatever, but I don't know, I just wanted to, like, force myself to do it or whatever. Oh, they just disappear over time or whatever. I don't know, I guess it's not that I'm forcing myself to do it, like, it won't go in, maybe it's rusty. But I mean, part of being a YouTuber is, like, making videos even when you 100% like, even when you don't, like, 100% like want to. Like, if I only made videos when I 100% want to, like, no videos would ever get made. Which it sucks because, like, I've said this before, but, like, once I hit the record button, I'm, like, totally fine. It's just, like, the psyching myself up to do it. When you defeat the enemies, a shiny silver dark gem will appear. Well, is it dark or is it silver? If you collect 100 of these, you gain 1 life. Even if you're defeated, you won't have to go back very far. Okay, so what, like, why is this flame talking to me? Found a red jewel, okay. Well, I was kind of hoping for, like, a shield or something. Something that would, like, actually help me out, like, right now. Like, help me through this, this dungeon or whatever. So yeah, so I'm like extra tired. So just bear with me. Okay, we're proceeding. Wait, did that explosion make these 2 things appear on the side? That's silly. But like I said, I mean, this also has not changed. That once I start recording, I'm totally fine. But yeah, the whole thing where I don't even know why. I mean, I like making these videos, or else I wouldn't I wouldn't do it or whatever. I wouldn't keep doing it for this long or whatever. Try playing the flute. Play the melody. But for some reason, I just have a hard time, like, starting. Like, psyching myself up to actually just, like, hit the record button. But then once I'm recording, I'm totally fine. I said that years ago, and it's still, like, true. Why does he look taller right here? Does he look taller, or is that just my imagination? Okay, well, the flower's not going to know if you played it, like, faster. Feel free to play it faster. You heard a soft voice from somewhere. Go to the switch on the right-hand wall. God. The door won't open unless you push the switch on the count of 3. When I shout, push the switch. I'll count 1, 2, 3. Don't make a mistake. Okay, well... You're making it sound like I'm gonna, like, get smited or something if I F it up. Wait, I told you you have to push them at the same time. What? How do I push the... This makes no sense. I have to push them at the same time? What does that mean? Well, I was just pushing the button to make the text go or whatever. Oh, now pushing the D-pad doesn't work. Oh, right there. Man, but to make it go away at the very end, then it worked. Stop, the door is open. What? Why are you telling me to stop? Go in! Okay, Jesus, dude. Was it the flower talking to me? Oh, so the flower told me to play the flute somehow magically. Okay. So is it gonna tell us who the strange voiced person was, or creature, or whatever it was? Okay, so is pushing blocks like not a thing in this game? All right, so we're probably gonna make a bridge appear right there. We really can't collect those things in the water. All right, fine. Oh my god. Get ready to dodge, all right. Okay, so defeating all the enemies. The game, like, has already made it clear that defeating all the enemies is frequently going to be, like, a thing to, like, to progress to, like, the next room or something. Wait, what did that say? Dark something? Oh, is this gonna let me transform? I've been waiting a long time for you to come. I am Friedan. Friedan? I am eternal. Let me help you on your journey. As time goes by, you'll come to understand my nature. You'll gradually lose its consciousness. So am I becoming, like, possessed or something? I'm losing my own consciousness, and now this thing is, like, inhabiting my body or something? My gosh, this dude's kind of creepy looking from the front. What's up with that eyeball situation? His eyes look weird. Okay, yeah, this is the dude that I saw or whatever. Looks like you're hurt. Close your eyes. Hey, free heal, nice. So it's a save and a heal. Your shape is only temporary. Try standing in front of the statue next to you. Okay, yeah, this is what I was gonna ask in the other episode. Yeah, I did the thing where I said, like, part of a sentence and then got cut off. Is it like an Altered Beast situation where there's no reason not to just be in this form? I thought, well, I was just gonna, like, speculate. I didn't get around to it, but I was just gonna be like, oh, his sword can reach. Okay. I was just gonna be like, is it, like, temporary? Or does it, like, cause us to lose, like, MP or something to maintain the form, and then when we run out, we go back? Or, because this dude is, like knightly or whatever, I was gonna wonder if, or I was gonna say or whatever, that maybe he's, like, more physical, but then we're gonna get a form that's more, like, magical-y or whatever. I don't know, our main dude doesn't look very magically or whatever, but maybe he was just gonna be like the, where he's maybe got like some of each, but he's not specialized. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I don't know, I appear to just be able to be this guy, like, forever. Is there any reason to, like, to not be him? Like, why would I, like, what? I guess what I'm trying to get at, though, is, like, what, like, there has to be some advantage of being, like, the default character, right? Otherwise, you would just always be, like, the bigger, stronger dude, right? Oh, he can even dash still. I was about to say, maybe because he's bigger, he can't dash? I don't know, he's still, I mean, he's got, like, legs. He's still humanoid. I guess he would be able to dash, but I don't know if they did that just for balance sake or whatever. Like, he's bigger and stronger, but he's not as fast. There's got to be some reason to not just always be this guy, right? Found a red jewel. I mean, I guess I'm, like, I don't know. I'm not super excited to be, like, getting those. I mean, I know that they're going to be, like, useful later, but, like, stuff that would, like, help me, like, right now, I guess. Like, would actually make me more excited, like, right now, you know? It's like a delayed gratification thing, and the reward, god damn it, and the reward for the 3 jewel thing is only an herb, so it's like I can't even start getting excited until I get like a whole bunch of them. So the first like 20 or 30, I'm not even gonna like give a rip about. Okay, so I'm guessing my form ran out because I came here. So you can only use it in certain like places where it lets you. All right. Is there ever going to be a reason to not transform when you have the opportunity to? I saw you, but I'm surprised. You can change your shape like me. I'm Lily, an Itori girl protected by the flower spirit. How much protection could a flower spirit possibly offer? How do you know a melody you could only have heard from us? I learned it from Grandma Lola. She hummed it whenever she was upset. I have had some of her pie. It tastes rather unusual, doesn't it? Okay, I don't even want to know what she puts in the pie. Actually, she asked me to rescue you. The elder is calling. I have to go. What? We'll meet again. Goodbye, Will. Okay, see you later. Oh, that's what that thing was. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Once it was like off the screen, I totally like forgot about that. Okay, so now we're in Edward's castle. Was Edward the name of the king and it's his castle, or is it the name of the was just a name and Edward, it just happens to be named that. It's not necessarily named after a dude named Edward. Oh wait, we were already in this room. Oh, this is where that dude was standing right here, right? Okay, so now it's just like nighttime? Okay, well, I'm not sure where to go. Are you going to take Kara out of the castle? Oh, yeah, I guess I could do that. Thanks for the tip. Don't let the king find you. Please take care of the princess. Well, I can't leave you alive, because as soon as the king starts asking around, you know that she's gonna squeal like a canary. Man, I swear to God, if she knocks me out, I'm gonna kill that bitch. Of course, you've come. Thank you. Was the guard asleep outside? His nickname is Old Snorehead. Wow, sleeping again. Your little pig has come. His name is Hamlet. Cute, isn't he? Very smart. He has some kind of strange pig power. Wow. That is a sentence I never thought I'd speak. Please take me out of here. Okay. Yeah, I was curious why I was able to just walk past that dude. So if you're gonna sleep standing up, you'd think you'd at least like put your body in front of the door so someone would have to move it to get past, right? And this guy's asleep too. Alright, you, you've escaped from the prison. Trust what I say. Run from this castle. It'd be terrible if King Edward found you here. Oh, that is the name of the king. Alright. Oh yeah, I'd totally forgotten. Actually, I wasn't even paying attention to the name of the king. Oh wait, it will be a long trip. We should take food. Would you go to the cellar with me? Chicka wow wow. All right, let's go. Is this the cellar? Wow. Was it really necessary to do like the fanfare and the very slow text? Everything's ready. Let's go before the soldiers find us. Wow, okay. Is that like a full heal or something? Is that actually gonna be like for the story? I actually don't know. It's kind of weird how we're like running and Kara's still like walking slowly and yet keeping up with me. At last, we leave. Let's go to your house. I'm worried about your grandparents. They hurry to Will's. Okay, so that that like white text or whatever, that white silvery text or whatever is like a narrator talking. Man, this map is kind of rough. I mean, I know that like games were wanting to show off like the mode 7 or whatever, but it's like just like a Robotrek map would have like done just fine, you know, in a situation like this. Like, did you really need to have it? Like, I don't know. I feel like a regular ass 2D map would look better than shitty mode 7, right? What's happened? It's awful. Who would do such a thing? My grandparents? Grandpa Bill. Grandma Lola. I'll look upstairs. Would it be funny if they were just like super mega like getting their freak on? Just because they knew like Will wasn't around? They just like made their way to like all the rooms. Just knocking everything down. Just going to town. What happened? Look at the wall. This mark, a jackal. The jackal's here. I missed that other text, by the way. Yeah, missing text is just gonna be a thing. Apparently. He's hired the hunter. Oh my god. He's the hunter hired by my mother. An evil man who will stop at nothing. Well, if he's just like a mercenary hunter dude, it doesn't necessarily mean he's evil, right? Once he starts after you, there's no stopping him. He has no regard for human life. My grandpa and grandma. Don't worry, you two. You're the one who... Who are you? I'm Will's friend. We're not friends, dude. Lily, do you know anything about this? It's okay, your grandpa and grandma are safe. They're in my village. Your village? Itori village. Never heard of this village. Oh my god. Oh, this dialogue is like... Naturally, my village has a barrier around it. Ordinary people like you can't see it. Then what happens if you, like, touch it? I'm going to. It's far too dangerous for a princess. Can't stop royalty. I do whatever I want. Typical of a princess. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, she feels like she's being, like, oppressed or by your parents or whatever, but she's not, like... It's not like being like snotty for like no reason. I think something good is going to happen. Yes, why don't you two join me in the cellar and I'm sure something good will happen, right? We might not be back here for a long time. Actually, I have questions about Lily. I'm not sure if Lily is as much of a girl as she says. I don't know. I'm not getting like girly vibes from her. I might not want to bang her. Be careful. Okay, so where should I go? Oh, the hell? Dude, why did they not program the birds to fly, like, in a straight line? Like, in the direction that their body is facing? There are now 3 jewels in the room. In the room? Why? Why do we, like, why is that worded that way? You've collected more than 3 jewels. No, 3 is not more than 3, dude. According to this list, you get the herb. Wow. How long until I get something good? Okay, 2 more and I get, like, a thing that at least does a thing. I can't believe that your first thing is just 1 herb. That's like getting the plain roll from the Tendas for a $1,780 Horn of Life. It's ridiculous. Oh, dude. What the fuck? What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Dude, that is so ridiculous. And they're so common, too. Okay, so... Can I, like, look at it? Just, like, see what it does? Oh, so I have, like, the item, like, equipped. Okay, so I don't, like, I want to... Because I keep hitting the button accidentally. Let's get off of it. And select that. It would be nice if it had the item that you're using displayed somewhere on the screen. It also, you know what? It is nice that, because I accidentally tried to use the herb earlier, it is kind of nice that it gives you, like, a confirmation thing. So I was able to not eat it since I didn't want to or whatever. That way you don't accidentally waste it from like one wrong button press. What's the matter? You're not acting like the same old Will. Dude, all I did was come in here and say hello, dude. What the fuck? Ahaha, I'm going to win again for sure. What happened, Will? You look so gloomy. Something you can't tell us about? No, I can only tell like my good friends this kind of stuff. You know what? I actually don't know if I like the... I like the purple text, the pink text, and the green text the most. I don't know. I sort of like the colored text, actually. Like, except the dark blue one, I think isn't like, I don't like that one as much. But the other three I like. Where this been a lot? Okay, it's the same thing or whatever. Okay, so... Oh, I was supposed to go to my house. I don't remember which house is my house. Oh wait, I already went to my house. Wait, where did they say to go? Oh, I just had to talk to... Alright, whatever. I don't know, am I ready to go? Sure. From here there will be many hardships. You're nitpicking. What? That's what I expected. Have you ever been outside the castle? Crazy girl. Are you totally ignorant of the world? Will is my friend, understand? Man, see, the Will, man. I'm telling you, man. Hey, Will, aren't you my friend, too? I'm going to the village. Man, I don't know. I'm like, she's more of my friend than freaking Lily. She's not being, like, presumptuous about it. She'd be like, yeah, we're friends, right? Okay, so we're going off to this village where I have no idea, like how are we even going there? It's not even, like, Secret of Mana, where, like, the areas, like, connect to each other. I just, like, talked to her, and now it allows us to go here.